Okay, so good day to all of you again. This time I will discuss to you the topic on quarter 3, module 3, lesson 2. We have week 3, day 2. It's all about finding the combination of objects. Again, finding the combination of objects. And this time, the competency is find the combination of objects. Objectives. At the end of the lesson, you are expected to, number 1, find the number of combination of an object. And number 2, solve problems involving combination of an object. Combination is selection of things in which order is not important. The combination of n objects taken at a time is, we have combination of n objects taken at a time is equal to n factorial over r factorial times n minus r factorial. So you have now n is usually greater than r. So that is the formula in finding the combination of n objects taken at a time. Example. In how many ways can a committee consisting of 4 members be formed from 8 people? So you are going to form a committee of 4 from the 8 people. So in how many ways can a committee consisting of 4 members be formed from 8 people? So solution. Solve the combination of n objects taken at a time, or we have combination of 8 people to form 4 members at a time. I have now n is equal to 8 people and r is equal to 4 members. And we have the formula, we have combination of n objects or 8 people taking 4 members at a time is equal to n factorial over r factorial times quantity n minus r factorial. We are going to substitute the value of n, or the number of people is equal to 8 over, there are 4 members, so we have r factorial, and we have 8 minus 4 factorial. So we are going to process now. 8 factorial is the same as 8 times 7 times 2 times 6 times 5 up to times 1 over 4 factorial. Then times 8 minus 4 factorial. So we have 4 factorial times 4 factorial. We are going to use cancellation method. From our denominator, so we have 4 factorial times 4 factorial. We can cancel 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 with 4 factorial, because 4 factorial is the same as 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. So cancel. Ang nabilin, only 4 factorial. That 4 factorial is equal to 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. In our numerator, we have 8 and 8 is just 4 times 2, so cancel 8 and 4 and 2, and we have cancel 6 by 3, so we have left 2. So the factors left are 7 times 2 times 5. After, common factors are cancelled. Therefore, we have multiplying 7 times 2 times 5 is equal to 70 ways or 70 selections. So from the 8 people, you can form 4 members in 70 ways or 70 selections. Other questions? For further understanding, I will give you another method. This time, again, we're going to use the formula. We have combination of n objects taken at a time is equal to n factorial over r factorial times quantity n minus r factorial. That is our formula. And this time we are going to substitute the value of n. So n is equal to 8 people and r is equal to 4 members. It's group from 8 people. So you have now 8 factorial over 4 factorial times 8 minus 4 factorial. So process, we have 8 factorial over 4 factorial times 8 minus 4 is equal to 4 factorial. So this will be equal to 8 factorial over 4 factorial is just equal to 24. And 4 factorial again is 24. That is 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 is equal to 24. So this will equal to 4 factorial is 40,320 over 24 times 24 is equal to 576. You have now 40,320 divided by 576 is equal to 70 ways. The same as using the cancellation method. And I have now combination of 8 people taken 4 members at a time is we can have 70 ways and or we have 70 selections. Other questions? So we have what's more? I will give you evaluation. We have number 1. 5 girls are trying out for a girls' trio. In how many ways can the music teacher select a trio? Again, 5 girls are trying out for a girls' trio. In how many ways can the music teacher select a trio? You have no solution. Solve combination of n girls taken trio at a time. So we have now n is equal to 5 and r is equal to 3. We have now the formula combination of 5 girls taken 3 at a time is equal to n factorial over r factorial times n minus r factorial. So this time we are going to substitute the value of n. We have 5 girls and we have r. Trio is 3. So you have now 5 factorial over 3 factorial times quantity 5 minus 3 factorial. So I hope you are following. Equals 5 factorial over 3 factorial times 5 minus 3 is equal to 2 factorial. So this will be equal to 5 factorial 120. 5 factorial equals 120 and we have 3 factorial is equal to 6 times 2 factorial is equal to 2. We have now equals 120 over 6 times 2 is equal to 12. And at 120 divided by 12 is equal to 10 ways or 10 selections. So combination of 5 girls taken trio at a time, we have now 10 ways or 10 selections. Number 2, evaluate combination of 4 objects taken 3 at a time. So our n is equal to, we have 4 and r is equal to 3. Substitute to the formula. So we have now combination of 4 objects taken 3 at a time is equal to 4 factorial over 3 factorial times 4 minus 3 factorial. So we have now equal to 4 factorial over 3 factorial. What is 4 minus 3 factorial? This is 1 factorial. So this will be equal to 24 because 4 factorial is equal to 24. And we have 3 factorial is equal to 6 times 2 factorial is equal to 1. This will be equal to 24 divided by 6 times 1 is equal to 6. So we have 24 divided by 6 is equal to 4 ways or 4 selections. So we have combination of 4 objects taken 3 at a time is equal to 4 ways or 4 selections. Number 3, a contractor has job opening for 3 carpenters. So there are only 3 carpenters to open. If 6 carpenters apply, how many different selections of 3 men can the contractor make? So how many different selections? There are only 3 out of 6 carpenters. Solution, again, we have combination of carpenters, 6 carpenters taken 3 at a time. We have now n is equal to 6 and r is equal to 3. Using the formula now, substitute n is equal to 6 and r is equal to 3. So we have now 6 factorial over 3 factorial times quantity 6 minus 3 factorial. Then process, we have 6 factorial over 3 factorial. Then 6 minus 3 factorial is equal to 3 factorial. So we have now 6 factorial is equal to 720. That is 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Your calculator, we have 720 over 3 factorial is 6 and times 3 factorial is 6 is equal to 720 over 6 times 6 is equal to 36. So we have 720 divided by 36. We have now 20 ways or 20 selections. So we have combination of 6 carpenters taken 3 opening of these carpenters. So they have now equal to 20 ways or 20 selections. We have number 4. How many ways can you select a committee of 4 students out of 10 students? So we have, there are 10 students, you are going to select 4 students. A committee of 4 students. Again, we have the solution. We have combination of 10 students taken 4 at a time. Is we have n equals 10 and we have r equals 4. So using the formula, we have combination of 10 students taken 4 at a time, forming a committee of 4 is equal to n factorial over r factorial times quantity n minus r factorial. Substitute now, n is equal to 10 and we have r is equal to 4. So we have 10 students and we are going to form a committee of 4 from the 10 students. That will be 10 factorial over 4 factorial times quantity 10 minus 4 factorial. So we are going to process now. We have 10 factorial over 4 factorial times 6 factorial. Then we have now 10 factorial is the same as 3,620,800 divided by 24. Factorial of 4 is 24 and 6 factorial is equal to 720. So process 3,620,800 divided by 24 times 720. So that will be 3,620,800 divided by 17,200. So we have now 3,628,800 divided by 17,200 is equal to 210 ways or 210 selections. That is combination of 10 students forming 4 students at a time. So that would be 210 ways or 210 selections. So other questions, I hope, from the 4 problems, you have already mastered how to find the combination of n objects taken out at a time. So it's the end of my discussion. And thank you for watching. Again, for those who are not yet subscribing my YouTube channel, please subscribe and please don't forget to click the notification bell for your updates. Thank you for watching. more videos, please click here and subscribe my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.